Hello, this is Will Rock, and welcome back to my Let's Play / appreciation / farewell to Donnerworld Soulstorm. Last we left off, we had gone ahead and taken over the Space Marines and watched a very funny intro. Had to stop a little bit early, so I apologize if I had to cut that off. I'm going to go ahead and take out the last race of the game, which are the Orks. They have this racial ability, which is fast population growth. Garrison populations automatically increase every number of turns. Population will not exceed maximum possible. I haven't really felt that was of much use. I wonder what happens when I get it. Do these guys go up on their own? Seems like that's something I would know. Either way, I guess that's true. These guys are all at 10. Anyway, when we attack, as you can see, this has 17, so we are going to be hit with tons of people. So let's go ahead and get our honor guard all the way up. And let's get our forward base all the way up. And now, since we've taken over the Space Marines that have their racial ability, let's get... Oh, is that it? Honor guard, forward base? I thought there was something else. What is this bonus called? This bonus is called Deep Strike, right? Okay, I think the way this works is... I don't know how it works. Maybe you have to move first or something. Let's read the description again. Deep Strike Squads. Advanced ground to orbit tracking apparatus allows blah 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 blah. Deploy, purchase Deep Squads from your stronghold. Select to deploy them along with Honor Guard. Deep Strike Squads return to your stronghold if they are victorious, otherwise they are lost. Okay, so I have to purchase them here? I'll purchase them here? I'm not quite sure. I don't even know what that means. Maybe I have to reinforce it here. Is this going to have Honor Guard? I don't see Deep Strike Squads there. What does this say? Can I reinforce this particular one? Purchase Deep Strike Squads from your stronghold. Select to deploy them along with your Honor Guard purchases. Deep Strike Squads report your strongholds victorious, otherwise they are lost. So do I have to move here and in the turn? Alright, let's see if I can. Let's see if I can reinforce. Units, buildings. Oh wait, I have to be up here. Sorry. As you can see, the Orks are doing nothing. Reinforce. Units, buildings, Deep Strike. Okay. I guess I don't really have to be there. You just have to select it there. Okay. I don't really need these because no one's going to attack that particular one. But the Deep Strike Squads will apply. Alright, I can still move, right? Alright, let's go to attack. And here are my Honor Guard. Here's my forward base. And now that I'm not a complete idiot, I still don't have my Deep Strike Squads. I guess they only apply if you're attacking a non-HQ base. Okay, so yeah, there's Deep Strike Squads right there. And they only apply if I'm not attacking a stronghold. But apparently if I'm attacking a stronghold, I don't get Deep Strike. So if I attacked this, then I'd get Deep Strike, right? Yeah, but just not Stronghold. Well, that is another thing that would be okay in some instances, but kind of stinks that you can't use them on these headquarters bases. Not that we've been having all that difficulty with them. It just would have been nice to know is all. I'm going to go ahead and attack.
It was no secret that it was the war boss Gorguts himself who led the war in the Kaurava conflict. But who were the Orks he led? Imperial records indicate that these Orks had always been in Kaurava, going back at least a millennium. It seems that when Gorguts arrived, they welcomed him as a long-awaited hero. These rugged Koraven orcs had sometimes overrun the system's four
They don't say
planets,
Koraven, they
and
say
sometimes
Koraven.
been beaten
Anyway,
back to their
just so
secret
you know,
stronghold in the
orcs are
Rockclaw
like plants, I guess. They actually have spores, and they turn into orcs. Anyway, orcs were created by the old ones to fight off the Satan, the star gods. In fact, they don't actually see the Necron manifestations the way other people do, so they don't see them as the angel of death. Anyway, so, I don't know, orcs in space. Let's play this mission. Rockclaw Mountains.
You see, Big Boss Gorguts, this here's the strongest and bestest Orkhold has ever held an orc.
Oh, is that so then?
Ain't no Yumi's got in here ever. With the Rockclaw Mountains
Apparently
all
orcs
round
speak
us,
pidgin
there's
English.
only one way in.
Like Cockney English. Like, they're about to
Even
say
if
the
there
rain in
was
Spain
to
falls
get
mainly in the
They'd
plain.
have all the boys to face. Oh, and the knobs, and the tanks. Then there's the squig-offs.
That Scrigoth had a distinct lack of anatomy.
That's
Anyway,
when we get 'em with the fighter
something you think
bombers.
about.
We'd squash 'em to a pulp.
Those planes are flying too slow to be held up in air.
We got
Another thing to be
squatters
thinking
watching
about.
day and night. Nobody but an orc gets close to us without we see 'em and crush 'em to smithereens. Boss! Boss! There's enemies in the camp! What? In the camp? We gotta stop 'em before they gets to the killing spot. Them drums! Beat the drums! Get to 'em!
What's this here killing spot?
Wah!
I mentioned before that some of the factions I feel are
Beat the
overpowered.
drums!
Necrons are a bit advantageous. But I feel that a lot of the multiplayer games I watch, orcs have the best chance of winning. It's pretty easy for the orcs to be very
We've got to
overpowered
hold the
early
killing
game.
spot.
Bestest Orkhold ever, huh?
And of course, as usual, there's random orc violence against other orcs. If you read up on the orc lore, basically, they're small little orcs, but when they get the attention of other people, I don't know how to say it, their testosterone builds up and they become bigger, and so the biggest and baddest orcs basically have so much testosterone that they get bigger and bigger and bigger, and the smaller ones stay puny, puny, puny.
I serve.
Get it, boys! Smash 'em good! Show 'em the orcs is the
Instructions
best!
I humbly await orders.
As usual, you will get
Build
attacked pretty early in this mission, but it's not going to be too difficult, actually. The thing is about the orcs on both Soulstorm and in this particular game, not Soulstorm, especially in Winter Assault. Do I have anybody that can do... No, I don't. That's alright. Okay. I was about to say anybody can do missionary power. Anyway, the Stronghold missions in both the games are just extremely difficult. And it's just not fun at all. Okay, that missionary's about to die, which is okay, because I'm okay with missionaries dying, believe it or not. Not that surprising. Okay, that missionary's dead. Honor Guard and missionary tend to die pretty quickly anyway. Oh, he's still alive, kind of. I'm going to pull some of these guys back, and I'm going to let this guy deplete the morale. It's about all you can do sometimes, is just deplete the morale of an enemy. Anybody still have phosphor grenades? Anybody at all? Nobody? Kind of a shame. Okay, they're about to lose morale kind of quickly, which is nice. I'm going to send my Canoness forward. Okay. We're going to go ahead and treat just a little bit while these guys do their thing. So in both missions, in both Dark Crusade and Soulstorm, they just throw tons and tons of orcs at you. In fact, it's kind of fun just to sit and watch as the orcs go outside of an orc building, and they'll throw just unit after unit after unit at you. And as far as cheap units go, they're kind of hard to beat. You will be attacked randomly by, well, I would call them raptors, but they're enemy units with rocket packs on the back of them. You're going to be number 8. And so because of that, you do want to build. They come from this path and then they just jump over. You can't really go that way. Well, maybe you can. I don't know. I haven't really tried. I'm going to go ahead and put a listening post right here as well. 9 is working on defenses. 8 is building. I don't think we have, but oh yeah, there's one right here too. Let's go ahead and build Mr. number 6 and then start upgrades. Oh, I don't have enough requisition because I built stuff. That's alright. Bam. Okay. Mr. 6, how are you? As soon as we get up to 100, we're going to build another listening post right there.
I submit.
So yeah, you can see that there's a place right there. They just jump down, up elevation. And I suppose that we could go that way too. I don't care to. We're going to do mainly a forward approach to this. You do want to go ahead and break the morale of these guys. Their morale is broken. Good, so we're going to take less damage. Okay, we have requisition enough to go ahead and start upgrading some of these. I do want to go ahead and have faith built up while we're waiting on them.
I serve.
I'm going to leave these defenses here even though they're kind of ill-placed. I don't want to, but I'll tell you what, let me go ahead and build a defense maybe right here. And let's delete this one. It's going to build up this defense. Leave that there. And he should get finished with this soon, in which case we'll upgrade this to the extent that we can. Okay, let me get my honor guard kind of in the back.
I am a servant to the Emperor.
Alright, honor guards are here. We have a very big honor guard, by the way. I may use them here in a second.
In his name we bring fiery retribution.
Okay, how's that guy gonna go? There. And as soon as I can, I want to go ahead and get this. I can go ahead and get that. And what's this gonna take? It's gonna take 200. I'm not gonna have 200 just yet. Oh yeah, this is kind of the slow part in any stronghold. I kept on saying headquarters earlier. Stronghold is probably the more technical term. This is the WA banner, crushes the morale of nearby orcs when destroyed. Had I attacked that initially, right as I came in, I probably would have been better. Lots of things on top of that, lots of Chaos Space Marine pieces. And, of course, normal Space Marine pieces. Of course, when the orcs are one of the original factions when you play the game, along with Space Marines, Chaos Space Marines, and Eldar.
We are servants of the God Emperor.
Alright, let me go ahead and put this right there. Let me go ahead and get 2 missionaries. Stick them right here. And continue to upgrade stuff. I'm not going to be able to go ahead and just build for a little bit of time. I need to go ahead and camp out for just a second.
Humble missionary, here to serve. Inspire me.
Alright, so, slow day, huh? Anytime I play these games, it feels like there's always a lull moment, in which case it's just like, I realize people watching this are going to think, wow, this is going very slow, and it is. It is slow to begin with. Almost every one of these is pretty slow to begin with. I'm going to upgrade this guy. Okay, there's the first of these guys. What are they called? Rocket Boys? Storm Boys. Let's go ahead and throw some. Alright. We talked about disrupting the morale. Actually, let me go ahead and do this. This will kill them pretty quickly, actually. Alright, get out. You need to get out. You're dying. Get out. Seriously. Leave. So this is one of the reasons why you really do want a fairly large component guarding your base, because they will attack you fairly often. One, where are you at? Guys, go back here. One should be this person, this person, and this person. Call you one. Go ahead and upgrade you. Alright. Now let's go ahead and attack a little bit, at least this giant wall banner.
They have erected a giant pennant of their wretched excuse for a faith. Sisters, we must cast it down!
Luckily, my immolator is going to do a fair amount of damage here. These wall banners have a specific resource, a resource that's specific to orcs called wall. And it...
Now we see if you boys is worth to be called orcs.
Get in place, me boys! Fight and fight good! Fight! The killing spot is ours! Ours!
These guys are standing still doing nothing. Not sure what that means, but, you know, there you go. This guy needs to attack these guys. I wish I had some of my missionary powers. I don't yet. I can heal. That's nice. That's for about 20 seconds. Alright. We're good for now. They will send more things at us. What do I want right now? What do I want to do? Let me go ahead and get this missionary power and see if I can't get some of those. Get some of these. Armor would be nice. Nope. I knew I was going to hit a limit there a second. Alright, wow, that is a lot of people. Could you guys go ahead and retreat? And by retreat, I don't want you to die. That is a lot of people. This is why it's never fun playing against the orcs. There's just tons and tons and tons of them.
We are servants of the God Emperor. Discipline and devotion never falter.
Their attack is pretty soon. There we go. And there's more of them. Luckily, my Honor Guard missionary already has the ability to do Active Faith Emperor's Touch, which is kind of what was needed there. Grenades are going to be your friend here since they hit all of these units at once. There we go. So, wow, that's a pretty big introduction to how crazy this mission can be. Okay, let's go ahead and evade a little bit more. You, attack this. Guys, attack. Sometimes they just sit there and do nothing. That's probably one of the biggest down parts about this game, is you will have times where no one's doing anything. Alright, now I got some holy ammo that can do what it needs to do. I want to go ahead and attack that, so I'm doing less damage to vehicles. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and have number 4 do its thing. I'm not going to try to make the mistake I did last time, which is have a huge guardian unit at my home base that just doesn't do much. I want my home group to do stuff as well. And right now, that'll mean just clear out the area. I'm going to go in a bit of reliquary. There's a lot of weird placement in this map, by the way, just how things are placed. Wow, that's a lot of people. Can one of you do? No, one of you can't. Zero. Who has missionary powers? Nobody yet. Wow, that's so many people. It's not even funny. Anybody? Okay. Be nice if I could have had some of that a second ago. Okay. Whew. As usual, these guys are just difficult. Okay, I'm missing one missionary. Not the end of the world, but there you go. Okay, let me go ahead and start upgrading here. It'll help me a little bit. Let's go and get that and that. Okay, that should clear out the immediate area. As you can see, there's a bunch of banners here, and by bunch I mean like a huge amount, and you won't be able to do much against them just because of the sheer magnitude of it. Nor would you really want to, actually. Can you guys get kind of close and attack some of these? I'm not sure what good it's going to do to kill some of these, just because I'm not sure what good it's going to do. I'd rather you not be martyrs. In fact, I'd rather you not die at all, to be honest. Anyway, there's a bunch of units back here that are shooting missiles. And that's the primary thing that's going wrong. Okay, Zero, could you actually go back about here and take this point? And it'd be this point right here. 1, if you could actually go ahead and go back. Now, your units, as usual, are very sensitive, I should say, to ballistic attacks that blow up, like air effect stuff. And as such, guys, seriously, don't engage. I need another missionary. I'm gonna build you up. How's this going? Build you up. Get that as well. Don't care too much about that one. Let me see who I can attach this. I can't attach this to you. We'll attach it to you. Okay, this is one of the few missions where you actually get a relic unit like right off the bat. A relic point. And we can build a Shrine of the Living State if we wanted to. It might help with some of this. There's just a whole bunch of them, and it can take a bunch of fire as well. I wonder if I could actually jump over there and get the things that are shooting at us from a distance. Anyway, we'll see in a second. Although the mission will probably be changed by that point. In other words, I got to end this recording pretty soon. Okay, I'm going to stop right there. Let's go ahead and save this as LP7, LP8. And I'm going to stop the recording right there. Thanks for joining me. This has been Wheelhouse Darkrock, and this has been my Wheelhouse Darkrock, and this has been my Let's Play / appreciation / farewell to Donnerworld Soulstorm. Have a nice night.